It's official. Pantone has announced the color of the year for 2025. This has become a tradition in the world of fashion and beauty and home design. And you know that today on Studio 5, we're helping you see how this year's pick can make a difference in your own life. Pantone has selected Mocha Mousse to take center stage in 2025. It's this rich, earthy shade of brown that's being described as grounding, elegant, and comforting. So what does this mean for you? Expect to see a lot more of this nice neutral shade in everything from clothing and shoes to home decor, makeup, and more, as Mocha Mousse is set to influence everything around us. And today I'm joined in studio by Studio 5 Trend Tracker Mindy Dunyon, who is here to show us how to bring this beautiful color into our lives. Mindy, for anyone who doesn't know, quickly fill us in on what the Pantone color of the year is, what that structure's like.
Right, okay, so they've been doing this since 2000, and it's really just intended to kind of reflect like a global influence across different industries. So we're talking fashion and home decor and even graphic arts. So it kind of spreads out into everything that we experience, everything that we see.
And usually it's pretty poppy. How is the color chosen?
So it really is, they kind of look at how trends are spanning across the world. And I would almost say it's more about like a mood or a vibe. They look at like political conditions and how people are feeling and what we're experiencing. And then the color usually will reflect the mood, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and in your opinion, after all your research, why do you think that Mocha was chosen in 2025? It is stunning.
I am super happy about it, and I really think it's just about, it's a really like warm, inviting color. It's not like polarizing on either end. And I think it's all about just kind of that warmth that it brings, kind of connects us all together.
Yeah. I love that you said that it's for everybody, right? It's not this polarizing color that I feel like I can't pull off because it's a certain thing, but it really is welcoming for everybody.
Yeah, and it is quite a bit different from what we've seen over the past few years.
Yes.
We've never had like such a neutral color. Last year was peach fuzz. We've had like magenta and very Perry, really kind of bright colors or just not neutrals, I guess, is what it is about. So I think a few people are like, oh, I don't know how to feel about this. It's brown, but it does make it kind of easier to incorporate into everything that we're doing.
It's so true.
Yeah.
I do love the old colors. Yeah, they were poppy, they were fun, but at the same time, this one feels like so attainable and so approachable and where we're going.
Right, it's just doable.
It's
I mean, you're wearing it today.
You know what, I actually told you, I didn't plan this, but I fully embraced the Mocha monotone chromatic this year, monochromatic this year.
I love it.
So I love that we're taking this approach. You've actually reached out to some Studio 5 experts for their advice on how to incorporate this into all areas of our life. So we're gonna start with home decor. Who did you ask to share advice?
Okay, I reached out to Lauren Ovia, of course, she's our favorite designer, and she had some good advice. So she actually said, I replaced my white sofa with a brown one this last year, and I was careful to pick a more neutral, warm color, very similar to the Pantone color of the year. I paired it with creams, whites, and golds in my family room and have never looked back. She does say, avoid pairings with royal or red tones as you might drift back to the Tuscan era of 1990, which none of us want that.
No.
But I do think this is really fun. I mean, I look at this couch and it is something that we maybe would have been embracing a few years ago, but you look at how she talks about pairing it with kind of brighter tones and it just makes sense. And she did say with her couch that she bought, she picked a transitional fabric and a clean lined piece to make it feel more current.
Feel more current. It's stunning. It's so beautiful. Of course, Lauren Ovia can figure out how to do a brown couch the right way.
Right, and we've all been so about like the whites and the grays. It's kind of nice to bring that warmth back in.
I know. I'm trying to get out of my beige mom era and into like a little bit more
it's hard.
Of the daring. It's hard. Okay, next, Casey Matheny for our style.
Yes, okay, so Casey said, as a personal wardrobe stylist, I love the versatility and timeless appeal of neutrals, and Pantone's Mocha Mousse is no exception. She says, the rich, earthy tones feel like a modern classic. Elegant yet approachable, it's a perfect foundation for any wardrobe, seamlessly blending into both minimalist and bold styles. And she did add that she can't wait to incorporate it into elevated, timeless looks kind of like this gorgeous tailored suit that she found in the chocolate mousse. It looks so sophisticated and so expensive, but it's just really current.
Yeah, really current. And like you said earlier, there's different tones of this, right? The Mocha Mousse, you can go for that darker, more sophisticated. You go for a lighter, brighter Mocha Mousse.
Yes. So I think we're finding it in a lot of kind of, like you said, with the monochromatic looks. And so we have this outfit here in the studio. It's from Madewell. It's a set. It comes together, but it's the brown top and the brown midi skirt. They're kind of in different textures, and it just makes you see you can pull this in the darker tones or the lighter version like what you're wearing today. It also, I kind of think you need to look at your skin tone and what is most flattering. Sometimes that dark color is beautiful, and sometimes you need a little bit of the lighter color.
Yeah, oh, it is stunning. And I've seen this on Casey's site a couple times, and it's been a temptation for me to buy it. Okay, so actually we're reaching into our beauty bag as well. What did Studio 5 style and beauty contributor Megan Moore say?
Yes, okay, so Megan says Mocha Mousse is actually exactly what we need in the beauty world right now. It's soft, rich, sophisticated, and overall neutral. It serves as the perfect backdrop to highlight other colors. And she says, I'll be incorporating it into my eyeshadow especially, but I also love the idea of using it on cheeks and even lips. She even created some helpful inspiration boards, kind of showing how to pair different Pantone colors together with the Mocha Mousse. And I'm just kind of amazed at how current that brown can really look.
I'm actually surprised by the lips. I thought brown on the lips, but if you're looking at more of that like mauve-y brown, kind of that mocha, I can see this totally working.
It could be so flattering.
Yes.
She actually did recommend a specific eyeshadow color palette, which I think is so helpful.
So helpful.
So she loves the Color Pop, and it's the That's Taupe palette. You can find it at Ulta, and you get that palette, and you're basically set with all the browns you need.
That is stunning. Okay, and last but not least, you reached out to a wedding event planner and florist to see how that's going to play, how Mocha's going to play into those events. What'd she say?
Yes, because I mean, this is whether you're getting married or not, like party planning, anything like that. So Sean Bailey, she says, this sophisticated neutral can be a game changer for floral design, perfectly complementing both classic color designs and also a great companion to vibrant color floral options. She says this color lends a modern yet timeless touch to arrangements, and what she loves about Mocha Mousse is its versatility across seasons. She says it pairs beautifully with spring pastels, summer brights, autumn russets, and winter whites. And she also created like an inspiration board. And this is so helpful if you are helping plan a wedding or you're getting married anytime this year, to see kind of how that color transitions into your floral. It
truly is so stunning. Well, I'm excited.
I am too.
Mocha Mousse, welcome to the scene. We welcome you. We're embracing you. Thanks so much, Mindy.
You're welcome.